Welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack with Randy Armga here to bring you what we've been looking forward to this game since the last time these two teams met. Kettle Moraine Lutheran in town in Waupun to take on the Warriors, and conference implications here in this game. If Waupun wins, they're the outright champs of the East Central Conference. If Waupun loses and KML wins, then they tie with KML. And if Plymouth wins tonight too, there'll also be a three-way tie for first place in the ECC, and nobody wants that. So Waupun can just take care of business here on their home court and just be the sole possession of the conference championship, hopefully tonight.
Yeah, it's nice to have it in your own control. As you said, if you win this game, you will take care of that business. But Plymouth has to win, but they're playing Winnicott, who is 2-9 in the conference, I believe. So we're anticipating Plymouth will win that game. And hey, certainly much more enjoyable to be the sole champion of the conference than to have to share a three-way tie. So a lot on the line tonight.
And there's definitely something between these two teams and the coaches here. They had a nice little chat beforehand. I was saw Alex up there talking to the KML coach, Josh Lindner, before the game. They're laughing and everything up there. But I know it was a pretty intense game with Waupun winning over at KML when they were down by 14. And we'll go into that game just a little bit more later on in our pregame show. But it seemed pretty friendly up there, and with the two coaches talking up in the bleachers here during the first half of this JV game.
Mutual respect, I'm sure. Both programs up in the conference, up in the standings overall, and that's understandable. Boy, when it gets down to game time, you know they go at it, and it's going to be good. And I've been impressed with Coach Lindner. He's, we saw him early on, and I said wasn't sure. I'll be honest. I'm an older guy and an older coach, and I said, but he's really come along as a coach, I think, and he's become a very, very good coach now, and he's figured it out, and he's got this team winning.
Yeah, we kind of like the coach they had before that took him to the state tournament with Todd. Was it Todd Yankee?
Todd Jans.
Jans, and we liked him quite a bit and loved talking to him. Very good guy, and then he got kind of just taken out of it, and this new guy came in, so we didn't give him much of a chance in the beginning, and he kind of acted up a lot more in the beginning too. But yeah, I can tell his maturity. And kind of like what he's doing. They're competitive every year, putting good teams on the court, so he's definitely doing it right.
That's funny you mentioned Todd Jans, because there could be implications down the road in the tournament with
we could meet up with Todd
Jans and his team at where's he at now? He's at
Lakeside
Lutheran. Yeah, so he'll have it going on there as well.
Again, we're excited about the game, and Jim's starting to fill up a little bit here. I'm glad everybody's coming out to cheer on their team. And again, Waupun getting set to take on the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers in this ball game. You win, you are the sole champs of the East Central Conference, and we're going to take a break, come back with more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Home and Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Home and Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Home and Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back. This is senior night. Besides it being a huge night conference-wise, it's also a big night for a very special bunch of seniors, and they're announcing them right now. I see Landon Richter heading out there with his mom out on the court. They get kind of bringing the parents out. They got a nice little plaque, like with the back of their jersey and number and their name on the jersey that each one of the kids is getting. That's a pretty cool thing. And again, some good guys. Like I said, Landon Richter. Also, we got Aiden Hawkinson out there, 24 points a game, and he's had quite a career, an over 1,000-point scorer. Maybe their best defender out there, Brian Ferris, coming out with his mom and dad.
Beautiful flowers for the moms.
And Caden Gillenkirk, 6-foot senior, also one of your seniors. Jake Krieger coming out with his mom and dad, too. And again, Jake, what a great senior year he's had here this basketball season. We expect a lot out of him during the baseball season, too, coming up.
Eric and Jenny Krieger, the parents.
Braden Torres comes out right now. Dad's probably, oh, no, I didn't think he was out there, but there he is. So, posed for a picture. So, another guy that really benefited from his football season. I thought it made him a little more of a, bigger, stronger, active player. You also have Landon Richter coming out. I should say, Landon Potrat's coming out there. You get the Landons all mixed up. But, with his mom and dad.
Aaron and Heidi.
Yeah, so it's a good bunch of parents. We got to know some of them pretty good. They've invited us to some stuff. We've kind of hung out with them a little bit, and they're great parents. You can see by their kids got such big personalities and are good kids also. So, again, a special bunch of seniors. I see Landon Potratz has they had a question that they asked that they put the answer to on here. Landon, they asked him, what is the funniest thing you ever heard Coach say or do? He says, telling us his high school stories on bus rides home. So living his high school glories for the kids out there.
Sussex Hamilton, that's where Coach Dunlop played.
Brian Ferris, what advice would you give to underclassmen? He says, be comfortable with being comfortable. Jake Krieger, what is the funniest thing you've ever heard the coach say or do? Said Coach Dunlap yelling golly at the refs after not getting a timeout when asking for one. Aiden Hawkinson, what is the funniest thing the coach you ever heard him say or do? Funniest thing Dunlap said to me was him saying that he's a better shooter than me. He got a kick out of that, I guess. Mr. Gillenkirk said, what's your favorite basketball memory? Winning conference last year. Said was his favorite memory. Braden Torres, what is the funniest thing you have ever heard the coach say or do? I had Coach Dunlap wear a Cowboys jersey to school because the Eagles lost to the Cowboys. We know Coach Dunlap is a big Eagles fan. What is the funniest thing that has ever said to Diddy, to Landon Richter? What did the coach say or do? That he can beat me in a one-on-one competition. So now the whole team out there, I guess they have their, a lot of times you go see senior night here at the gyms, and then they have somebody come out, one of the underclassmen, and read a little prepared thing off the sheet. They said they did this in private because it can get emotional.
It can.
And you never know what might come out of their mouth, he said too. So they have already done that. They've had their tears and their laughs, and they can maybe talk a little bit more the way they want to talk about their teammates and what they mean to them. So they've already done that, and here they are just getting their plaques and being recognized here in front of the crowd here at Waupun High School.
Yeah, big, as you said, huge game tonight. Huge game with conference implications on the line. And sometimes as a coach, you don't want all these. These are great moments and special moments for parents and students, but it's also a little bit distracting as far as game prep comes. So you want to take care of business and get on to the game.
And all they had to do last year was go to KML and win the game over there. They would have been sole champs again with Plymouth, the team that was sitting a game back, and KML shot lights out in that game. Right. They couldn't miss from anywhere on the court, especially behind the three-point line. And Waupun lost at KML, but still they were, again, sharing the conference championship with Plymouth. Waupun wants to be greedy tonight. They want it all on their own, and I don't blame them because it could be a three-way tie, and that kind of waters it down just a little bit. We're going to take a break, come back, and talk a little bit more about this game and maybe where these teams are going to be going in the postseason, and we'll talk about the last time they met in that victory they had, come from behind victory over at Kettle Moraine Lutheran. All that is coming your way, along with an interview with Coach Dunlap in a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Welcome back to Waupun High School. I'm Steve Winterhack. Randy Armgood with me. Crowd starting to fill in here at Waupun High School. I invited everybody, get down to the game, cheer on your Waupun Warriors. You can always watch it later on Radio Plus. It's available anytime. You can even watch the last time they played. Told people they should watch that second half, if nothing else, before you come to this game so you can get a feel where we're at with this. But again, a must-win here for Waupun if they'd like to win the conference outright. If they lose, could very well be a three-way tie with Kettle, Moraine, Lutheran, Plymouth, and Waupun, champs of the ECC. And what a game it was when Waupun played over at Kettle, Moraine, Lutheran. Looking like Waupun was going to get run right off the court in that ball game when they got about 4 or 5 minutes into that second half. They found themselves down by 14 points in that game, and I thought, man, we are dead in the water. We're not stopping them. And it was, like I said, an excellent high school game.
Yeah, excellent game, and Kettle Moraine Lutheran team that can really shoot the ball. We saw that last year as well, and then sometimes you got to keep grinding. You try to make them as uncomfortable as you can as a shooter. You get in their legs, you get a little bit tighter, and then some of the shots don't start going in, and that's the way you get back into a game.
Yeah, Waupun got into it by going to the free throw line way more in that ball game than Kettle Moraine Lutheran did. Waupun with impressive, what were they, 38 of 52 from the free throw line in that game. So again, I think they have maybe it was 42 free throws they had, and I had it all written down here. So, here it is, 29 of 42 on free throws in that game, and Kettle Moraine Lutheran was only 11 of 14, and a lot of those free throws being shot with the clock stopped when that comeback for Waupun, and a lot of those free throws shot by Aiden Hawkinson in that ball game. Aiden was 25 points in the game. He is 19 of 25 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, and he was getting her done at the free throw line with that clock stop, giving Waupun plenty of time to come back and have a 4-point victory in that game at KML.
Yeah, and that definitely was an upset, I think, in KML's mind at their home court. So you have to believe that they're using that as motivation tonight. I can't believe that what hasn't been talked about in the locker room maybe all week long, that we owe one to Waupun and we're going to knock them out of that sole possession of the conference title.
Yeah, one of the guys that kind of shined that you didn't expect to shine, Jake Bartell, just kind of listed as a 5'11" sophomore, but all of a sudden he was like unstoppable for a stretch in that game. He ended up with 20 points in that ball game for Kettle Moraine Lutheran. He had 4 threes in the ball game, and he finally kind of ran out of luck towards the end of that ball game. Made some bad passes out there to kind of help Waupun seal the deal, but man, he had himself a nice game when he averages 9 points a game. He had 20 in that game. So.
Yeah, that's. I'm kind of looking back at it in my book right now. Yeah, 20 for Wagner, and yeah, I've got Bartelt for 21. Both of those guys playing extremely well, and Bartelt, another guy, 8 of 9 from the free throw line in that game. He was very good free throw shooters as a team as well. That's why you're seeing 2 teams that are at the top of the conference. They're good teams.
Yeah,
makes sense, right?
Yeah, they're very good. They've got some depth out there, and many guys that can put some points on the board. Great defense. It's going to be a very intense game. It's starting to fill up here, and we'll find out what Coach Alex Dunlap has to say about the previous game, about his opponent here tonight, and about his seniors. Coming up in an interview coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
And our good friend Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Another great week weather-wise. Very nice, Andy. Pop on by, right?
Absolutely. We got a lot going on here. There's always something here. We got 16 different tap lines that you can stop in and see what our tap line is. Our daily specials change by the day, so you'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's are rolling out for the daily special. However, hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy is always a staple, along with chili for the season.
March 4th to the Other Bar, coming up Tuesday. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, we moved the meat raffle to Tuesday night. I've been getting some feedback that the weekends are kind of plugged full. So we're going to try it a Tuesday night. We're going to do a meat raffle on the 4th of March for the Rosie statue, and hopefully we can keep Rosie the Riveter here a permanent staple in Waupun.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Brewers spring training, boys of summer. Here we go. That's fun for you.
Absolutely. It's my time of year. The guys are back on the field. So spring training starts. Of course, we got the NBA in full circle. And, of course, we're coming upon March Madness, so you can definitely stop by and see what we got going on the TVs here. But you'll all have something on.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show. Big game tonight. We've been talking about it for a while now, and it's Waupun hosting Kettle Moraine Lutheran. A big game, conference implications, and everything going on tonight. And chance right now to talk to the head coach for Waupun, Alex Dunlap. And a big night here, and hopefully we're going to fill the gym tonight. And it's senior night, so talk about the influence those seniors have had on your basketball team this season. Pretty special bunch of guys.
Yeah, without getting choked up or anything, just great group. We've been able to really shift the culture the last 2 years, and this group of seniors with Jake and Hawk and Bri Torres, Diddy, KG, and Pork, unless you get a lot of buy-in from your leaders, it's tough to shift the culture. So they're a big part of everything we are and everything we're going to be. So I can't say enough good things about them, and what a great night to celebrate them in a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Just looking at the team, you think they're pretty focused on this game here tonight. It was quite a battle last time you played him. You beat them by 4, down by 14 at one time in the second half. What's their state of mind right now?
Yeah, we got a good thing going right now. Everyone's kind of locked in, ready to go. We're trending in the right direction and cleaning those things up. I remember in that game, we didn't end the first half very well. I think we got up, and then we let them kind of get on a run. So a lot of teachable moments from wins or losses, and we've certainly went through the gauntlet of some really good talent in our non-conference schedule. But this is a playoff game tonight, and we're going to treat it like that. And if you're not locked in for a playoff game, what are you doing? So they'll be ready to go.
Do you have any other twists or anything else you're going to approach this game differently? I know they did open up a 14-point lead and kind of having their way for a while. They're scoring, and even had a player that only averages 9 points with 20 points that night with Jake Bartelt out there. Anything new twists you might be throwing at him? He'll tell me what they are, but anything different?
No, we got to get better at who we are and what we do. We put a couple new sets or quick hitters in versus maybe some things that we'll see from them. But our guys are really, really dialed into our identity and what we do. And we have, I wouldn't say a twist, but we have some things offensively that we're going to throw at them, and we'll see if they can hang.
Looking nice tonight, too. I don't think I've seen you suit and a tie, and I see the guys have ties on tonight. Everybody's looking pretty GQ here tonight. I like it.
Hey, it's a special night, usually parents' night and senior night, and you know me, I need all the help I can get. So shirt and tie it is.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us. We're looking forward to a great game, and hopefully they pack the gym out there for you. Good luck tonight.
Pack the gym, go Warriors.
All right, Alex Dunlap joining us, head coach of the Waupun Warriors, getting set to take on the Chargers of KML. And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch. Everyone's
we are
favorite
back
buffet.
at Waupun High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armstrong with me. Big Nate Young doing the producing here tonight for us. And senior night, but more importantly, we've got a big game here in Waupun. And they really packed up the Waupun side. I don't know if Nate can get that over there, the crowd up there. That's on the Waupun side. And still some seats left over on the Kettle Moraine Lutheran side. You got the band here, and I see a lot of the youth players here. That's where the kids learn how they got to play basketball by watching these guys. And great atmosphere here at Waupun High School tonight should be a great game.
People still streaming in, too, trickling in and filling up the bleachers. I said to you off air about 10 or 12 minutes ago, not the greatest crowd for how big this game was. Well, everybody came in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a great sight. We've been used to seeing these years ago, crowds like this. And we're going to take a break and come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game. It is Waupun going for the conference championship all by themselves. And they're taking on the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers, who would like to anything. They'd like to do that and beat Waupun here tonight and get a part of that championship. So a lot at stake. We'll be back with the beginning of the game coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Okay, we are back. Everybody is ready for some basketball here. We're getting set for the calling out of the seniors out on the court for Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Ryan Thistle in the starting lineup, 4 points a game for him, 47% three-point shooter. Nate Kabalowski, a 6'1 junior, averaging 9.4 points a game, a 37% three-point shooter. Also, Cooper Brisbilla, a 6'1 senior, at 8 points a game. He can shoot from behind the arc, too. Jordan Wagner, 17.5 points a game for him, almost a 40% three-point shooter. And also the starting line, number 34, Henry Bednar, averaging 12.3 points a game, a 6'5 junior. So they've got some shooting, they got some decent length out there, and that's the starting lineup for the Chargers. Here's Waupun's starting lineup. Aiden Hawkinson, 24 points a game for him, a 6'2 senior. Brian Ferris, an emotional leader out there in the court for Waupun, great defender, 5.5 points a game, 6-foot senior. Jake Krieger, 13 points a game, 34% three-point shooter, 6'1 senior. You got Braden Torres, he can do it offensively and defensively, 48 points a game, 6'1 senior. And Gage Stell, so what a great advancement he's made since his sophomore year, is having himself a great junior year. And he averages 6.5 points a game, but he can shoot from behind the arc, and he does all the dirty work inside too, a 6'5 junior. And that's the starting lineup for the Waupun Warriors.
You can feel the excitement in the air right now. It's just one of those big games, and there's been many of them over the years here at Waupun. This will be another good one.
Yeah, we've seen so many great things volleyball-wise, basketball-wise on this court. It's been just magical from this spot out here.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how this worked out, that it came down to the last game, regular season game of the year here in the conference. Either a sole championship or a shared championship on the line.
Yeah, the ball's up, and it's in the hands of the Chargers to get us going. So here we go at Waupun High School. Brisbilla has it, guarded by Hawkinson, who had a ton of steals in that ball game also. Those long arms. They'll drive, and they can throw it back and out of bounds. Brian Thistle, a little out of control, heading out of bounds. No place to go, and threw it over the head of his teammate. Waupun will get it back. No score in the game here in the first 18 seconds.
Waupun opening up in man defense, which they almost always play. See if they have any new wrinkles that they might break out tonight to change things up from the scouting report that KML has on this Warrior team.
Yeah, Coach did tell me off mic that they definitely have worked on some things to throw in there in this ball game to change their fortunes a little bit. Three-pointer from the right corner is up, and rims out, no good. Hawkinson goes up and keeps the ball alive, gets it to Krieger. Reset now for Waupun.
That shot from Stelso was halfway down.
That's going to be Waupun basketball. KML was in the hands of number 23, Jordan Wagner, and just couldn't quite haul it in because Waupun had a player right there. So Waupun will get another chance here, a couple of misses.
And veteran officiating crew tonight with DeGroot, Bergert, and Larson.
DeGroot, the big guy that's by
that's Bill DeGroot. Yes.
I talked to him in the hallway, and I said he said he's getting a little trouble with his wife. He's scheduled too many this year. Krieger forces a foul on KML, and I said, you can't be in as much trouble as I'm in. It's my wife's birthday today, so happy birthday, dear. I love you. And
I'm at the game.
Yeah, I'm at the game right now. She knows where I'm at. Just turn the radio on. She goes up and down the dial and finds me, or looks it up on RadioPlusSports.com. Hawkinson for the left corner, puts up a three, no good, and line comes up empty on three chances. Brisbilla gets the rebound covered by Brian Ferris. No score in the game, a minute 15 into the game. Jordan Wagner with it. Back in the hands of Nate Kabalowski.
All that dribble drive, handoff stuff that KML runs. So many teams do it now, but Waupun, they switch everything.
Yeah, taking it and losing it on his way to the basket. Jordan Wagner looking for a call from somebody. No whistle. We're heading the other way.
Pretty much dribbled himself into jail right there. Nowhere to go, and good gap help by the Warriors.
A couple grandsons in the crowd. Not sure if my little grandson John's here too, but it's always good to see these older guys play. This is where they want to be someday. It'll fade away in the lane. 10-footer, no good. Back of the rim in the hands of the Chargers. And Thistle pushes it up. Good job getting out on the three-point shooters by the Warriors defense so far. Bednar with it, goes up with the left hand, and it changes directions, goes to the left hand and puts it in. First points of the game go to KML, leading 2-0.
Both teams just manning up.
Aiden Hawkinson, long three, a little too strong, and ball's going to get taken away. Thistle chases it down. He's going to get tripped up, and a foul will be called on Gage Stelsel. Waupun has got the shots in the ball game, just can't get anything to go so far. They trail 2-0. Get a few people check in, Randy. Who all checked? I know Dave from Idaho, Dave Turner, checked in with us.
Yeah, Roxy Dog in, saying hi to you and I. Along with Jenny Patrikas, our school board member here.
I see her walking her dog before about 3 o'clock every day. And a three-point shot up and good for Ryan Thistle.
Thistle only scored 1 point in that first contest against Waupun.
Here's what Aiden did so many times in that ball game, drawing the foul, getting to the free throw line.
2 shots. It's first opportunity for Waupun to score right here.
Like I said, Aiden in that game was 19 of 25 from the free throw line. 42 free throws for Waupun, and that was the big difference in that ball game. Free throw, nothing but net for Aiden. Waupun finally on the board, now trailing 5-1.
Jenny Patrikas actually walking the neighbor's dog.
Is that the neighbor's dog?
That's the neighbor's dog. She does that for them, her and her sons.
Yeah. Both free throws good. Waupun trailing now 5-2. Thistle with it. Stops at the top of the key. Goes Bednar. Kicks it out right side. Shot it away from Kabalowski is no good. And ripping down the rebound is Waupun's Braden Torres. Hawkinson gets it down over to Gage Stelsel along the baseline on the right side. He's working inside. Goes up strong. Oh, and that one spills up the front of the rim. No good.
I like the move.
Yep.
Not able to get it to fall for him, but yeah, great drop step, baseline drop step.
Thistle has it out on top, guarded by Gage Stelsel. Hesitation move, kicks it out right side. And that's going to go in. A three-point basket put in from that right corner off the shot of Cooper Prisbilla. And he gets undercut by Brian Ferris, so he's going to get himself another free throw.
Yeah, that's a good call. Brian talking to the officials, but he slid down and he went underneath him. And he get called every time.
Prisbilla's free throw is good. On digging a hole here early in the ball game. Now trailing 9-2.
Well, we've seen this act before, right?
Yeah. Little pass underneath into Torres. Good look. Ferris finding Torres underneath, and he finishes with a left hand. 9-4 the lead now for the Chargers. Another errant pass, leading his teammate too much, trying to get to Bednar. And the pass by Thistle leads him too much, and Waupun will get it back. Try to get a little closer in this ball game.
It's just Waupun's man-dogging defense.
Yes, Gage Stelsel kicks it out to Torres. He'll launch up a three. That is good. Torres feeling it. He's got 5 points. He's got Waupun back within 2. And a steal by Aiden Hawkinson. We are tied up just like that. At 9 apiece, under 14 to play. What a turn of events there in a quick hurry here for Waupun. Long three on the way, and that is nothing but net on the shot by Jordan Wagner. A nice pick from his teammate and had some time to kind of get his feet underneath him, and he drills it.
Yeah, there's no time to celebrate or take a break on defense after you score, because this team likes to come and they like to shoot it quick.
Goes Krieger on the right side, gets it blocked on his way to the basket, and KML will come up with the ball. Wagner has it and gives it up to Thistle to set things up now for the Chargers. Thistle working out on top. Gets on the left side over to Bednar. Kind of a fadeaway three, no good.
That was a 2 anyway. He had a foot on, it was a foot on the line and falling back. Yeah, not a great shot.
Torres takes it and gets it blocked, but Krieger comes in and grabs it. In trouble and gets it back out on top. Back to Stelsel. Hawkinson has it now for Waupun.
A little chaotic.
Ferris will turn a little catch and shoot. And Gage Stelsel is going to pick up his second foul. Thistle just keeps the pressure on him, his body into him, and Stelsel gets called for the foul. That is his second. He's going to come out. Richter's going to check in, and Logan Prawl also checking in, and Torres also taking a seat right now for Waupun.
It's unfortunate. Stelsel with that second foul right there.
Let's get him some bench time now for a while.
Yeah. It's been an issue a few times this year for Gage. Early foul trouble.
Thistle gets it to Bednar. Cross-court pass in the hands of Wagner. Lost it for a second there.
Kroll doesn't have the size of Stelsa, but he's very active defender, offensive player.
Good help there, and they kick it back out. It's Thistle in the corner, back on top in the hands of Kabalowski. Looks like Aiden Hawkinson's going to pick up a foul. That'll be foul number 4 for Waupun. 2 team fouls for KML. The new players coming in, Tim Hanzelka, along with Jake Bartelt. He's the young man that had those 21 points against Waupun in that first matchup.
A lot of those in the first half, too. He really had it going on. And then down the stretch, he was able to knock in free throws to keep that game so close.
Yeah, he was a big part of them pulling ahead by 14 points. Good job by Krieger holding his position, but getting the ball back is Bednar, and puts it up and in. Henry Bednar sticks with it on the putback. Waupun now back down by 5, 14-9.
Plenty of length on this team.
Good move by Hawkinson, but he comes up short on his shot. Then another foul on Waupun. He's kind of going reverse of what they were over at KML. KML was getting a lot of fouls in the ball game early. He got Waupun to the free throw line a lot in that game.
That's Ferris's second foul. He's going to take a seat.
2 key players, 2 starters out for Waupun, but 2 fouls.
We're at just under 12 minutes and already some foul issues for the Warriors.
Graham Gopalin checks in the ball game as Ferris sits down. Bednar has it, gets it back out on top. Yeah, 3-pointer by Bednar is no good. Ball up in the air, and getting it is Cooper Brisbilla. Back in the corner, Brisbilla throws up another 3, no good. Richter gets the rebound. Waupun gets it back, trailing by 5, 14-9. In that big game between Plymouth and KML. Oh, a nice little pass underneath into Krieger, and he puts it in. Good feed by Logan Prohl to find Krieger for an easy 2.
Prohl made that pass before Krieger came open, but he knew there was going to be a gap there, and he anticipated, dropped a dime.
Thistle has it, gets it back out on top. Bartell takes it to the rack, and there he goes again. Got some pretty good hops. He got it pretty close to the rim on that, not being even a 6-foot player out there. Graham Gopalin would get it back out to Krieger out on top. Guarded by Hanzelka. Yeah, last game of the regular season for these teams. Krieger launches up a long 3, puts it in. Jake Krieger holds the pose, and he's got 5 points. It puts Waupun back within 2 now, 16-14. What a battle. What everybody expected. A great game with 2 very good teams going at it.
A lot of depth on both of these teams. As subs come into the game, you don't really notice it, especially the defensive effort. Just amazing.
Bednar, 15-footer left side is nothing but net. Henry Bednar feeling it. He's got 6 points in the ball game.
His shots look like he's off balance sometimes, and as you mentioned, falling away, but he's just able to get it done.
Nice job by Logan Prohl to draw the foul on Tim Hanzelka. Yeah, see that game when they had Plymouth, big key game as far as setting yourself up to have a chance to win the conference. Nice win over at against Plymouth at home for KML back on the 13th of February, and they won 73-69, so that was a big victory for the Chargers, getting themselves with a chance to be conference champs and share it with 2 other teams.
Wagner and Kabalowski both checking back in for the Chargers.
Hawkinson with the ball, Waupun trailing by 4, 18-14. The coach just says, find your shot, Prohl, and gets it off over to Hawkinson out on top. Got a crease there for a second, right elbow, no good. Dan getting the rebound is Bartelt. Pushes it up court now to Henry Bednar. Finds a crease. And strong drive, but comes up short, and a nice job by Krieger to get the ball over to Landon Richter, bringing it up now for the Warriors. A couple players from the starting lineup sitting on the bench right now with 2 fouls. Krieger has it on the top, gets it back over to Logan Prawl. He'll set things up now for the Warriors. Kind of has himself isolated out there.
Yeah, clear out going against the bigger Bednar.
Little head fake and looking for a call. It goes out of bounds. It'll remain Waupun basketball. They're down by 4.
Yeah, I like these guys are looking for fouls here, but this is a crew. They let you play. They let some physicality go on, and I have no problem with that.
And they're giving a little discussion with Logan right now.
It's like, you better man up here on this Thursday night, because it's going to be called a little bit more like a college-type game.
Gopalin gets in the lane, hooks it up, and nice job using his body to protect that ball. Graham Gopalin with a basket. A taller player on him and just get that ball away from him and put it in. Thistle has it out on top. They get it back over to Wagner, throws up a 3, no good. And a good job by Diddy out there to tap the ball over to Hawkinson. Waupun with the ball, down by 2. 8:30 and counting down.
That's a contested shot right there, too, where there may have been a little bit of a hit on the shot, but yeah, you got to play through it.
Krieger being guarded by Zolka, and Logan Paul throws up a 3. That is no good. Bartelt gets the rebound, pushing it up now for the Chargers. Wagner being guarded by Logan Prawl. Out on top, back to Bartelt, reverses direction. And a nice little high shot, but Zolka comes flying in, grabs the rebound for the Chargers on that miss.
KML has had numerous offensive rebounds in this game already. They are going after it hard.
Thistle gives up his dribble and passes over to Wagner on the left side. Gets cut off by Krieger. He's double teamed right now, in trouble. And they get it back. Thistle gets it. Bartelt finds his teammate underneath the basket, Kabalowski, but he misses. And there's that Hunzalka again, but Krieger rips it away. And Waupun gets it back. And Gopalin with it, gets it back out to Logan Prawl out on the perimeter. Not sure if Grandpa and Grandma Krieger are down in Arizona right now. They'll like that shot. They'll love the basket there by their grandson, Jake. Burying one, just a nice little catch and shoot for Jake Krieger. He's got 8 points. 19-18, Waupun gets the lead. Wagner with it, kicks it out right side over the hands of Kabalowski. Ball's loose, and again, active hands, tapping it away from Hunzelka. Waupun has it back, up by 1. Hawkinson throws up a 3, that is no good, wide left. 6:45 and counting down to the first half. It's been a great first half so far. Thistle has it, hands the ball over to Kabalowski in the lane, back out to Thistle on top.
Waupun with that defense, they try and lock the ball on one side of the court, bait you on that baseline.
So Graham Gopalin's going to call for a foul as they pass the ball to Tim Hunzelka.
It's team foul number 6 on the Warriors.
Torres checking back in the game along with Brian Ferris. Nice minutes there from Landon Richter, eating up some time during the time Waupun takes the lead. So good active time out on the court for him, and Krieger's also going to take a bit of a break.
Ferris, he only knows one speed to go on defense. He has to be a little bit more careful now.
On the right elbow, that's no good, and Torres reaches forward and gets that rebound. Got to go after it, he did. Torres getting the ball over to Graham Gopalin, going up, and again tried that same shot against 3 players, didn't go this time. Thistle gets it down in the right corner, the hands of Kabalowski. Will fly by the basket underneath, back in the hands of Bartelt. Bartelt throws one up from downtown, and they're doing a good job on Bartelt. He was getting those shots and looks before, but Waupun's really closing in on changing everything for him. Here goes Torres in and puts it up, and 2 free throws for him. Nice physical drive to the basket there by Braden Torres.
The only question in my mind was, are they going to call that a shooting foul or not? It was very close, could have gone either way. Took a big hit, able to get the ball on the way up. Was Torres, so yeah. Braden's having a nice game. That 3-pointer he took before, just perfect rotation. Yes. Beautiful looking shot. We had a great look at it from our vantage point.
Yeah, Ryan Thistle picks up his second foul there, point guard. He's going to sit down for a little bit right now. 5:48 left. Waupun up by 2, 20-18. You win your sole champs in the ECC. That one a little too strong. A nice shot by Ferris Tanaka. Gets it back somehow after that. Goes Hawkinson with it. Back over to Torres. A little hesitation. Splits a couple defenders. Goes right to the rack. And big game going on by Braden Torres. Going hard to the basket. A little spin by Wagner. Gets it blocked by Hawkinson. Waupun has it back. And they get it back to Torres. A timeout taken by Waupun. We'll be back right after this on RP Sports.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Boy, what a great start here for Waupun. It didn't start out great. They were down by 7 points, and they got back in a hurry. We're kind of trailing, and now the last few minutes, they've got the lead back. And I love the defense for Waupun, not giving any open looks to KML here in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game.
And it's everything is going to be a scrap and a battle. These young athletes know what's on the line tonight. Conference title. Man, it's going to be a good one right down to the stretch. Krieg's looking for the long three.
He was ready to get his feet ready to shoot, and another rebound, this time by Matashek out on the court now. Jordan Matashek. Goes Krieger. He's going to give it out to Ferris in the left corner. Throws it up. That misses everything, and the Chargers end up with a rebound in the hands now of Brisbilla, bringing it up, taking the point guard duties. Jonah Cruz in the game. Back down to Brisbilla in the corner, guarded by Matashek. Getting some early court time here for Waupun. That's going to be an offensive foul, and he earned his time to be out there. Jordan Matashek in the right place at the right time. Done a couple great things already. Nice job there, Jordan.
Ball goes on Wagner.
I see even Alex Dunlap's mom is dressed up in the crowd out there. Usually wears a jersey. She's got a nice blazer on right now and has the red on for red night or senior night. Ferris gets cut off on his way to the basket. Oh, what a pass! Just anticipating to Krieger, but he misses the shot. But again, in all of those passes, they throw to him while they weren't even open yet, but they knew they were going to get to that open spot. Nice pass inside to Brisbilla. He's going to get fouled from behind. 4:20 left here in the first half. I'm glad we could bring you the game live. We had internet trouble. They wouldn't let us get onto YouTube over at Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Even their own huddle camera couldn't get on. And thanks to Nate for having us sit down and actually do the game even though we weren't on. And also thanks to Tara Ferris for getting it on Facebook so people could see it live, and then people could watch our broadcast later on as Nate uploaded it. So Nate, that was a good call on that one, and had quite a few viewers after that. Second free throw good for Brisbilla.
Gives him 4 points in the game. Has that three. Gives him 5 points in the game. Has a three-pointer, a couple of free throws.
Waupun up by 3, 22-19. Hawkinson working cross-court pass over the left side of Torres. Sets up for the three, comes up short. Rebound in the hands of Brisbilla, pushing it up now for the Chargers.
They like to go, KML. They come at you.
Hunt's doing a good job with it. They're right wherever those guys get the pass. There's somebody there ready to cover them, and now a foul's going to be called on Matashek. No, it can be called on the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers are going to get the call.
Illegal screen. Yeah, moving screen is what the call is.
Yeah, Cruz is going to pick up the foul.
Matashek was the one that went down, and it looked like he was following the ball handler, but he got shoved by the other guy, by Cruz.
Jordan Matashek giving him some nice minutes. Doesn't normally get in until towards the end of the game, but like I said before, good heads-up player. Krieger throws up the three and puts it in. Basket for Jake Krieger, his third three of the ball game. Waupun opens up a 6-point lead, 25-19. Under 3.5 to play in the first half. Brisbilla has it. Waupun doing a great job defensively. There's the double team down along the baseline. Goes Bednar hard to the rack, kicks it outside. Shot up by Cruz is no good. And getting the rebound is Wagner. Went right to him. And now we've got a timeout taken by the Chargers. Back in 30 seconds with more Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back. What a ball game. Everything we hoped it would be, and we hoped Waupun would be ahead. They are, but not by a lot. It's a great battle. Two very good teams going at it hard. They want this victory badly to end their regular season. Waupun gets a bye in the first round, got a number 4 seed. They'll take on the winner of Lakeside Lutheran and Whitewater coming up next week, Friday. And Kettle Moraine Lutheran will be playing first round against Kingdom Prep Lutheran. And the winner gets to take on the Milwaukee School of Languages. Waupun tosses it out of bounds. They're in the other sectional across the way. What is a tough sectional? Waupun's got the number 4, 5, and 7 team in the state in the rankings, all in their half of the sectional.
Yeah.
Nobody's ranked on the top part of it, but the 3 of the top 10 teams are in Waupun's sectional. Wagner throws up a long 3, and he knew it all the way. It was going to go in. It did. Nothing but net. Nice shot there by Wagner. Long 3 now from Hawkinson, comes up short. Get it back out to Torres. When Prawl finds the crease, gets it up to Krieger down in the corner. Working against Bednar, and a little fadeaway, no good. Waupun comes up empty, just a 1-point lead for Waupun. Here goes Bartelt with it, and he's going to get it swatted out of there. Not having his way like he did the last time they played. Krieger takes it up. Finds Logan Prawl over on the right side, and they're going to kick it out to Graham Gopal, and that is short. What a hustle play there by Torres to go get the rebound. And then he finds Hawkinson underneath the basket. Braden Torres, what a play. Then gets the assist at the end.
Braden's having himself one heck of a first half here for Waupun.
He's working his butt off out there right now. Long 3, and again, feeling it right now is Jordan Wagner, his third 3 of the game. He's got 11. He's tied this thing up at 27 apiece, shooting with confidence right now.
He had 4 threes in that first meeting, so yeah, he definitely knows where the hoop is.
Waupun can work one in and get a good shot inside here. Prawl has it from the left elbow up, and that is no good. Torres again rips down the rebound. Little head fake, and it's going to get a foul from behind on Brisbilla. Braden Torres having a man's first half here, getting the rebounds, making the plays out there, and gets himself to the free throw line. Braden Torres again shooting 2.
Braden 1 of 2 so far in the game from the line. 8 points.
This free throw is good for Braden. Don't forget, we're going to be right here in this same spot calling a Waupun Lady Warrior basketball tomorrow night. I'll be here. Randy will be doing an Oakfield game, but I'll be doing the Waupun girls coming up tomorrow as they take on Port Washington. And that's a kind of a tough game to play right off the bat against a pretty good Port Washington team that plays in a tough conference.
Team that beat West Bend East, which was not a good team, but yeah.
Yeah, they finished 4th in that conference and didn't get real close to the teams that were above them with Cedarburg and Homestead and teams like that, but we'll find out. We'll have that game for you coming up tomorrow at 7 right here where you got it on RadioPlusSports.com. He's looking for that shot as Wagner. He's feeling it right now. They're going to get it back out to him along the baseline. And Logan Prawl is going to be off his hands. He's hoping he's going to try to get it off from Wagner, but off from Prall's hands, it'll be Charger basketball.
Yeah, you have to be careful against Waupun if you try to drive baseline. It seems like it's open, but that idea there is they're going to get you down there. They're going to come from the help side and trap you immediately.
Set up a pick out on top for Wagner, and a good job by Gopal in getting in there and going up with the left hand, missing. Ball loose, and trying to put it back up and getting it finally is Braden Torres. Bednar got that rebound, but just didn't have the momentum to get it back up to the basket. They're really going at it right now. They're going to get it down to Logan Prawl in the corner. Goes up and puts it in. What a great move. Got Bednar in the air, flying by. And he goes up right to the rack and finishes. Great basket there for Logan Prohl for his first points of the game.
There's a good steal by Hawkinson.
Gets it. Here he goes. On that right side, goes up and just lays it in. Didn't quite feel it to toss it down, but still 2 points no matter which way you do it. And Waupun opens up a 6-point lead down to 14 seconds left here in the first half. Bartelt gets it, going to get it down over to Wagner. Right away launches up at 3, and man, he is on fire. Hand in his face and everything. And he buries that 3. We got a timeout taken back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back, and hello to Randy and Roxy joining us here tonight. How many people we got logged in here at this time? Is
112.
112 right now.
112 units.
That's more than we had last time when we did it because we weren't on. It wouldn't let us on over at KML.
It was not our fault.
What a great game. Only 1.8 seconds left. Krieger's going to launch it from half court, and a little too strong. But you got yourself a great first half of basketball. It is over. Happened fast, but Waupun takes a 3-point lead. 33-30 into the locker room. We'll be back to talk about the first half of ball right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Okay, we are back. It's also a parents' night for the dance team here, and very accomplished dance team, and we're going to show a little bit of their number coming up. But what a nice first half for Waupun, leading 33-30. Great entertainment, two very equally matched teams battling it out in that first half, Randy.
Back and forth action, lead changes. What more could you ask for with a conference title on the line? And yeah, there's a few role players that stepped up for both teams, and I think that might be, a big factor in who can win this game tonight. You're going to need 7 or 8 guys to get out there and perform.
Well, we're going to show a little bit of the routine here by these ladies, and they're pretty amazing. So let's let them do the talking with their dancing right now. Again, what a first half, Randy. Why don't we run through the points here as the dance team does their thing out there.
Individual scoring for Josh Linder's KML Chargers. Ryan Thistle with 3 points. Cooper Prisbilla with 5. Bartelt with 2. Jordan Wagner with 14. 12 of those came on 3-point shots, and Henry Bednar with 6. I think maybe 4 of those were offensive rebound putbacks for Bednar, so he's been
he got him early.
He's a beast on the glass. For Waupun, Aiden Hawkinson with 8, 2 of 2 from the line. Jake Krieger has 11 points. He has 3 made 3-pointers. Logan Prawl with 2 points. Braden Torres with 10. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He also has a 3-pointer. And Graham Gopal rounds out the scoring with 2 points for Waupun.
Been a very entertaining first half. What would you like to see out of Waupun here in the second half? I thought how they adjusted defensively. They took away a lot of open looks. Wagner, of course, making him even with a hand in his face, but I thought that was really a big part of them coming back and then finally taking the lead in this game. Was a great defense that they played.
Yeah, it is, and they're going to continue doing what they do. That's man defense, but I think one point of emphasis was probably be off, the rebounding. They have to do a better job with 5 guys rebounding because KML has gotten a number of second chance opportunities, and it's kept them in the game.
And of course, I just love that first half. Braden Torres, what a monster first half he had. I mean, a lot of people did, but man, the things he was doing, both getting rebounds and doing all the hard work out there, making some buckets, finding some teammates open for baskets. It was a really nice first half for Braden Torres.
Yeah, and, we talk about guys stepping up on big nights. He is a senior tonight, and he wants to keep it going. He wants that conference championship to be in Waupun's gym as a sole plaque. So. He's one of many, but he's a great, and I think his importance was even greater because Gage Stelsel sat almost the entire first half with foul trouble.
Right,
so you lose your 6'5" guy inside. You need to rebound as a team then, and Torres was able to do it. Another thing I would like to mention maybe is Brian Ferris. He had 2 early fouls, but he played quite a bit of minutes after that, and he was able to stay out of foul trouble, so that was key.
Okay, it was an entertaining first half. Can't wait to bring you the second half. It's going to be crazy here at Waupun High School. Waupun leading 33-30. You win the game, you are sole conference champs. If you lose the game for Waupun, you have to share it with 2 other teams, and they don't want that. So we'll come back to that second half coming your way in just 3.5 minutes on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Steve Witterhack with you. Randy Armgill also with me. And we got Big Nate Young being our video guy, our producer here that gets us on the air. So thanks to Nate. Waupun will get possession first. Leading 33-30. Be nice to get a nice basket here to get things going right away. It took them a while to score in that first beginning of the ball game.
Let's see what these two coaches have up their sleeves. A couple of younger guys, 30-ish guys.
Krieger doing a great job just backing down Wagner. What a nice, strong move there. What do you call that, Randy? Bully ball?
Yeah, that's a little bully ball.
I like it.
After he makes a bunch of threes in the first half, then just back your man down or sight him down and get to your spot, score it.
Wagner doesn't want to get any kind of foul trouble. Bednar gets knocked away, and then he errant pass to try to get to Wagner down to the corner. So Waupun will get it back. They're leading now by 5 and getting the ball back. Yeah, thanks for joining us again. There's a lot of people checking in. If you want to check in on the chat line, go right ahead. Even if you're a Kettle Moraine Lutheran fan, definitely welcome aboard to cheer on your team. Here goes Hawkinson. Will step back three is no good, and getting the rebound is Thistle. To sit down a bit with those two fouls. Ball down to the corner, and not putting it in this time as Wagner came up short on his shot, and Stelso back in the game for Waupun gets the rebound. Here goes Torres, kicks it up to Krieger in the right corner. He puts it up and in.
Are you kidding me?
Jake Krieger, man, inside, outside, and he's just drilling the threes. His 4-3 of the game. Puts Waupun up by 8. Great start to the second half here for the Warriors. Shot from the corner is up and no good, and battle for the ball, and the official going to say it's going to be remain Charger basketball. And Torres going up trying to jump up with Kabalowski.
Looks like Waupun might be the only time they play zone is on the out of bounds. That didn't work very well.
Yeah, Kabalowski didn't get in. Didn't get anybody with a hand in his face. And he just had a wide open three, and he buries it. He has his team back within 5 now, 38-33. Kick the ball out. Torres on the left side. He puts it in. Talk about having a game, Mr. Torres. Continues right here in the second half. Waupun back up by 8, 41-33. The threes are raining down here, and that one misses on the shot by Kabalowski. Waupun with a rebound, making it one and done for the Chargers.
Stelso making his presence known immediately.
Long three on the way on, about 5 feet behind the three-point line, and Aiden Hawkinson gets in on the three parade. Waupun's third three of the half.
Waupun crowd loving it, every minute of it.
Waupun opens up an 11-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Thistle gets it outside back and trying to find Wagner, trying to get him some space out there with all the threes he had in the first half. Krieger glued to him right now. Oh, Harris almost getting that one. Going to get it back down to the corner. Prisbilla puts it up, comes up short on the shot, and Gage Stelso gets the rebound for Waupun, gets it to Hawkinson. He goes Krieger. Little Euro step inside off the glass and in. I don't care, put a guy right on me, bump him into me, I'm going to make it anyway. Wow, what a start to the second half for Waupun. The fans are on their feet. Waupun leads 46-33. And we'll be back with more Warrior basketball after this on RP Sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. Josh Tool Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. They've opened up a 13-point lead. Ball on top to Wagner, guarded by Ferris, glued right to him right now. The pass over to Bednar along the right side, loses it a little bit, and right in the hands of Krieger. We've got a tie-up and possession arrow pointing toward the Chargers.
I was waiting for you to say a very comfortable 13-point lead, but we don't feel that way, do we? Because we know this team can score in bunches, this Charger team. This game is a long ways from over.
Yeah, Waupun had that big deficit over there and then came back and won by 4. And these are just two very good teams, and they've got numerous guys that can hit them from behind the arc. What a job by Torres, tips it away. 2-on-1 break now, and Torres goes up, tips it away, gets the ball back after he hustles up the court. Braden Torres continues his excellent game here tonight at Waupun.
Nearly a ball thrown out of bounds.
He goes Wagner to the rack, goes up and comes up short on his shot. Couldn't miss anything in the first half. Comes up short on that take to the basket. Stelso throws up a three, and everything going in for Waupun right now. Gage Stelso buries a three. Waupun now leading by 18, 51-33. What a game for Waupun. Great defensive game, converting on their opportunities. And Stelso's going to pick up his third foul, kind of bumping Prisbilla as he's going along the baseline.
Yeah, that's a good call. Gage is getting his 2 cents worth, but yeah, just a little bit too much body. Looks like Waupun, they're going to go to that 2-3 zone here on the out of bounds. So many teams run sets against man.
Thistle gets it back out on top in the hands of Prisbilla. Waupun outscoring them 18-3 so far in the half. Prisbilla throws up a three, no good. Ball is loose, so it goes between the legs of Bednar, and coming in for a good job by Hawkinson to.
And got fouled.
Yeah, we're going to finally get a foul called on Kabalowski. Yeah, what a fun game to call. Don't forget, we've got girls basketball tomorrow. It is a regional semifinal in Division III girls basketball as they take on Port Washington. I'll have that game for you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Pregame right around 6:40. Right where we're at. Goes Torres to the basket, gets it ripped out of his hands. Ball loose, and coming up with it eventually was Kowalski. Bednar throws up a three, no good, and getting the rebound is Gage Stelzel. Hauls it in, then he's going to get fouled by Prisbilla. Nice job by Stelzel to go up and rip it down. He says, man, I sat a lot that first half. I got plenty of energy. I'm going to go after it right now and get mine.
He has that made three-pointer, which a lot of people like to look at that, you know, grandpa and grandmas and stuff, but I'll tell you what, he's got 4 or 5 rebounds here in this second half.
Torres has it by half court, brings it over the timeline, kicks it out left side over to Krieger. He's going to throw up a three. No good. Stelzel gets the rebound. Caught underneath the basket right now, gets it back out to Torres out on top. Spins in the lane, gets cut off and back out on top to Krieger. Ferris is going to throw up a three, and he puts it in. Brian Ferris with his first points of the ball game. Much to the delight of the crowd.
Unselfish play by the Warriors, sharing of the ball.
Yeah, finding the good look out there, even though it was a three-point shot, it was the right one. Pulled up about 10-footer by Thistle, getting his 5th point of the ball game. Waupun now leading by 19, 54-35, 12 and a half to play.
A little bit of full court pressure here.
Well, it's going to be a physical game the rest of the way. Krieger has it, guarded by Hunzelka. And Waupun's going to get it back. Nice shot by Krieger to hit it into Prisbilla off his body and out of bounds. Waupun will inbound on their baseline. Richter checks back in the game for Waupun. Logan Prawl checks in. Torres sitting down along with Gage Stelzel getting a break. A lot of guys doing some big things here for Waupun. What a team effort. Krieger gets the inbounds pass, gets it out to Richter. He'll throw up a three. That is no good. Hunzelka gets the rebound.
Defense continues. Doesn't matter who's in the game. Richter and Paul come in. They get after it.
Doing a great job against Bartelt. He killed us in that game last time, and he's just not getting any looks. Yeah, finally ran out of defenders on that path to the basket for Kowalski. Waupun still leading by 17, 54-37. 11:40 and counting down in the ball game.
Paul gives you another really good ball handler on the court, too, against that full court. Not a great press right now, but.
Well, Brian Ferris goes right to the rack, hushes the crowd again, and heads up the court. Nice job over the top of the defender off the glass and in for Brian Ferris. That's going to probably get tossed off the fingertips of Jake Krieger, who was just standing there. Looked like it went off his fingertips.
Yeah. A good job by the officiating crew. The down guy wasn't sure, asked for help.
Just that little uncertainty always gets the crowd going, but that's the right thing by a good officiating team. He asked for help, and I think they made the right call.
Tell you what, Gage Stelzel right back in the game, and I know why. The coach is going to say, you rebound, you're going to play minutes. And he's getting it done.
Okay, so getting the inbounds pass is Bartelt.
This is where we see that zone after a baseline inbounds play by your opponents.
This one gets it back to Bartelt, and good job by Hawkinson stepping in. Bartelt not getting his way like he did the last time. And Waupun with now 11:02 left in the game, up by 19. What a game for Waupun. What a second half by the Warriors.
Student section into the game. Nobody looking at their phones over there tonight.
No, this is all the good actions right here. Little runner in the lane. That's going to come up well short. Stelzel gets another rebound for Waupun. I got my sister and my brother-in-law, Kurt and Deb Visser, also out there watching the game. They were all excited. They had it already put in there, so all they have to do is turn their TV on when it was on later. They were excited for this game tonight. Waupun can afford to take their time and look for some good shots.
Nice ball movement.
Logan Prawl, a little rhythm bounce, a little too strong, and it's going to be in the hands of Thistle going the other way for KML.
All right, that's a good shot.
Yeah,
wide
that was.
open. Yeah, you can definitely live with those.
Here goes Bartelt with a shot, and gets that one to go. Unorthodox shot, but effective, and gets it in for his 5th point. 56-40, Waupun, under 10 to play in the game.
Coach Dunlop calling a set. Coach Lindner talking about his defense.
And Hawkinson goes up, and we'll say if they're not going to call a foul, that was probably from Hawkinson, but they said it's out of bounds off from the Chargers. Waupun will take over on the baseline.
Hawk, I thought he might have hurt himself, but he's just tying his shoe, I guess. Yeah, he was knelt down. I wasn't sure what he was up to.
Waupun up by 16. You comfortable now, Randy?
No.
No, neither am I.
Not with 10 minutes left. This team can light it up.
They can. They're a nice
Both these teams can light it up, but yeah, they're.
Prawl has it outside, and a quick decision, pull it out, wasn't there.
Yeah.
Again, here goes Krieger. He'll throw up the 3. That's a little too short, and Graham Goldpollen goes up and gets the rebound. Richter has it. Flicks it back out to Logan Prawl, and a good job by Waupun, running some time off, but also waiting for the opportunity. Prawl goes up and puts it, off the rim, no good. Tap kept alive, and a battle for the ball. Bartelt comes up with it. Bartelt's going to throw it up there, and battle for the ball, and it hung on the rim, one extra bounce, and that allowed Tim Konzalka to come up and get it and put it back in. Otherwise, Prawl would have had that rebound.
That's on Zelko's first points of the game.
Hawkinson in the lane, little up and under with the left hand, too strong, and now some shots not going in for Waupun, and they're up by 14 yet, but they had been up by 19.
Weather the run right here. It's a game of runs, always is.
There's the guy you always want to keep a hand on. Wagner goes and runs over the Waupun player. He's going to get called for that, and rightfully so.
Goldpollen standing in, taking the hit.
Big foul there, gets Waupun the ball back, leading 56-42 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. I want to thank all our sponsors for supporting high school athletics and enabling us to be able to bring you these games, streaming on RadioPlusInfo.com. Make sure if you hear those commercials, go to those businesses and frequent them for their support of high school sports.
I know I do. I make decisions sometimes based on that. Small town communities.
Krieger, he wants it, and he gets it and puts it in. See Jordan Matashek back on the court again, earned those minutes, earned himself back on the court again here in the second half. Waupun back up by 17, 59-42.
Matashek, he's a senior, right? He's one of the seniors?
No, I don't think so. I think he's
not,
junior,
okay.
I think. Yeah, Matashek's a junior. Picks up his second foul. Logan Prawl is going to come out, and Braden Torres will check back in for Waupun.
Fresh legs for the Warriors. They just keep coming.
Here we go. Bartelt brings it over half court, gets the ball back in the hands of his teammate Hunzelka. And that one's tapped away. Here goes Hawkinson along the right side, goes up, tosses it down. A steal and a flush there by Aiden Hawkinson. Waupun now leading by 19, 61-42. Those long arms, the long arm of the law of Hawkinson getting that steal in the bucket. Bartelt's going to get tripped up on his way to the basket.
I think they're going to get Krieger on this one. It's either going to be Hawkinson or Krieger. Yeah, Jake. Guess what? That's Jake's first foul as well as he's played. Wow. Stayed out of foul trouble.
Yeah, he says can't score on the bench, can't help my team out on the bench, so he kept him. He's played a nice physical game. And here he is back, stays on the court.
The old bounce off the back play.
Didn't quite work like they wanted it to, and the ball taken away from Bednar. We're going the other way. Torres being chased from behind, flicks it up with the right hand and can't get it to go. Getting the other way, Bartelt has it now along the right side. He's going to get that block. Oh, Krieger's going to get called. Maybe he got on top of that ball and took him down by the basketball, but it's going to be a foul on Waupun. 7:18 left here in the ball game. Waupun leading 61-42.
I just mentioned Jake, no fouls, and then just like that, he has 2, but pretty safe with 2 at this point of a contest.
Jake Bartell with 5 points in the game, 2 free throws now. That one rims out no good.
Shooting into the sea of red of the student section. Wearing red for the love of their seniors.
It's a great team game here for Waupun. So many people with a input in this success they're having in this game. Second free throw good. Get it down to the corner over to Hawkinson, passes up the look and gets it back on top to Ferris. Krieger has it. Top of the key, shot in the way, and boy, Jake Krieger, have a night, why don't you? Buries it after one dribble. He's got his team up by 21, 64-43. Bartelt goes to the rack, comes up short again. And Torres will bring it up for Waupun. Has it down on his knees right now, but gets it back over the hands of Ferris. He's going to get fouled. 4th team foul on the Chargers.
There's something that doesn't show up anywhere in a book or in a stat sheet, but right there, Ferris recognizing that Torres was in trouble, ran to the ball, gave him some relief.
Yep, I agree. Waupun gets it back, and you guys can just see big chunks of time come off the clock. Looking better every second that clicks off. Waupun up by their biggest margin, 21-point lead. What a ball game, what a second half, but a whole total ball game by Waupun. Feed into Stelsel inside. He says, nothing there, I'm going to dribble it out.
There you go. That's a good job. Take care of it. You need those 90% shots or you don't take one at this point. Just wear that defense down.
Bartelt's going to get called for the foul, little shove on that drive by the Warriors. That's the 5th team foul for KML. 6:23 left here in the contest. Again, Waupun retains possession. Gets it back over to Hawkinson, double teamed, and goes up and comes up short on his shot and puts it up. That one spills off the right side of the rim, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Aiden Hawkinson to shoot 2 free throws.
Cooper Brisbilla, his 3rd foul. 20 years ago, that would have been called a travel because Hawkinson didn't draw a rim and he went and got it, but now it's referee's discretion if it's a shot or not.
Hawkinson's first free throw is good. Not going to get his 25 free throws he had the last time they met, but so many guys. I mean, talking about the monster game by Jake Krieger. He's got 23 points, I think, in this game already. What a game. What a great senior year for Jake. That one rattles in on the next free throw from Hawkinson. 5 points in the half, 13 in the game for him. Waupun up by 23 points. Missed 3-point shot, and looks like Gage is going to pick himself up a foul. Should be some free throws for Henry Bednar. Has not scored in the second half. He scored early, 6 early points in the first half, but hasn't scored at all here in the second half.
I think Stelsel's going to take a break, be available.
Take a little break with 4 fouls, and you got Logan Prawl coming in.
Gage's importance in this game has been rebounding, and
Waupun's really peaking right now. The way they played against Mayville, Mayville a pretty good team, and they took it to them. We've seen Mayville play. What a great job. Block shot. Logan Prawl goes up, gets blocked from behind. It'll be Waupun basketball. 6 minutes exactly left in the contest. Waupun's biggest lead right now, 23 points against a very good Kettle Moraine Lutheran team.
This was a 3-point game at halftime.
Yeah.
KML has scored 13 in the second half. Waupun 33, is that right?
Hawkinson throws one in. Nice little feed from his teammate Jake Krieger. Will get the assist on that one. 26-point lead now for Waupun. Here goes Bednar from the left corner, comes up short. The shots that were going in earlier aren't going in now for KML. Waupun makes it one and done. We're heading the other way. It's Krieger along the baseline. It's cut off. Loses it, and definitely Luza Pizbilla comes up with the ball. Wagner's going to go up. Nice positioning there by Torres, not to get called for a foul, but
3 on Kriegs now.
Torres just stayed straight with his arms straight up and didn't move and threw off that shot. But after Wagner got it back, and then a foul on Waupun's Jake Krieger, his third. Wagner with all those points in the first half. He hasn't scored yet, has he?
No, he has not in the second half. 14 in the first.
Well, now he can't get the free throws to go, and he's an 81% free throw shooter.
Way to jinx him, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had four threes in the first half. I guess credit Waupun's defense are getting after him a little harder. And as I talked about, you asked me about that at halftime, make them more uncomfortable, get in their legs.
He gets the second one to go. His first point of the second half. 5:20 and counting down here in the ball game. Hawkinson rips it through and gets the ball back over to Brian Ferris. Clock is Waupun's friend the rest of the way, up by 25 points.
It's going to be bonus.
Yeah, bonus time now. Brian Ferris heading to the free throw line. Bryant a 73% free throw shooter. Richter's going to check in. Logan Prahl's going to sit down now for Waupun.
This is what I talked about maybe a month ago. I said Waupun being, the next level is being able to close out games when you have leads. And I thought they were sometimes not great at it. Some of their shot selection wasn't the best. And then they got a lot of turnovers sometimes late in games when they had 6-8 point leads. But tonight they're doing an amazing job. They have corrected that, at least for this game.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And then how about make free throws too?
Yeah.
How critical is that?
Bednar gets it tipped away from Aiden Hawkins, and he's off to the races again. Flicks it over to Richter on the right side. He puts it in. Great unselfish play there by Hawkinson. Finds Richter for his first bucket of the ball game. Billa can't get it to go, and Torres is going to chase it down after that. Yeah, everything. There's so many guys you could just go down the laundry list here for Waupun of guys that have a big impact on this ball game.
Everybody has value.
Krieger turns around, and why not, Jake? Why not? That is his 6th three of the ball game. He's got 26 points in this game. Drive to the basket. That one goes in for Nate Kabalowski. Over 4 minutes to go, and Waupun starting to clear the bench a little bit, bringing one bench player waiting. Gillenkirk's waiting to come in. That one's going to go in. Again, a turnover and a bucket over on the other end. Waupun's still well in the lead yet.
Kabalowski with 9 all in the second half.
28-point lead even with those.
Yeah, now you make them chase. Make them chase, make them play defense. Break down that defense, good layups.
Richter's going to launch up a three from the left side. That is no good, and Wagner gets the rebound. 3.5 to play. Comfortable yet, Randy?
Yeah, I'm getting comfortable now.
It's a comfort check. And a bucket by Kabalowski, and we're going to take a break back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back, and what a game for Waupun. Again, if you want to go out and be a conference champ by yourself, you got to go out and earn it, and they came out in the second half. You got the point total, Randy? You were doing that math.
Yeah, I think Waupun has outscored KML 44-20 here in the second half.
Wow.
Here's what we got to get. This is what I was just talking about. You have to really get solid here with the ball and take care of it.
Caden Gillenkirk comes in, another one of your seniors. He's getting a lot of playing time up, but he's one of those guys that work hard in the practices to get these guys as good as they are.
There's 5 seniors on the floor right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yes, 5
out of the 7 that they have. Villa has it, gets it down to Bartelt. He'll go up and gets it to go. Full court pressure again. Here goes Torres being guarded closely and fires it up over to Aiden Hawkinson. He goes up and, that one again doesn't go in. Some close opportunities inside. Still a 24-point lead for Waupun, up 76-52. Billa along the baseline. They get it back out on top in the hands of Kabalowski. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Get Krieger, that is number 4 for Jake. KML just kind of closing the gap here. And under 3 minutes, you would think it would take a disaster, but Waupun still got to take care of the ball.
El Sparky says there is no tomorrow. It probably had that earlier. Free throw was up and good. We know El Sparky.
Great.
Alex's bro. So that's Apollo Creed from Rocky 3. There's a lot of, they even have, I think, Rocky in the coach's room back there. Both free throws are good. Also Paul Ramirez, let's go Warriors. Mike Gopalin. And rest in peace, Gene Hackman. He says Gene and his wife and dog died. Didn't they find out why they died?
Yeah, it's an investigation going on. It was not natural causes, but I don't.
They thought there was nothing foul. There's no.
Yeah, it's just something happened. Obviously, you don't have 3 deaths.
Yeah, like carbon monoxide or something.
Tell you what, Wapun's got to take care of the rock here. This is getting a little interesting. There's Bella with the 3.
The State Waupun basketball, they're leading by 19 now. We were up by over 30 points at one time.
Yeah, it's 10 points evaporated in a hurry right there.
Well, let's just keep that clock moving and finish this thing out and grab your conference championship. Krieger has it, gets it back out on top over to Aiden Hawkinson, and
good sportsmanship helping him up.
A good job by Aiden to kind of get into him a little bit so he can get fouled on that one. To the free throw line will be Aiden. Still 1-on-1 time.
That's where he loaded up on those free throws at the end of that other game they played.
Yeah, the whole last about 10 minutes to 12 minutes of the game. He's on the free throw line constantly because I watched that back. It was fun to watch that back, especially seeing I knew what the ending was on it. So.
This will be his 6th attempt, not his 26th attempt.
The free throw and makes them perfect at the line for Aiden Hawkinson. Waupun back up by 21 points. 2:15 and counting down to the game. We'll definitely be going down to the court and getting some interviews with some of the players out there. A lot of guys I could talk to. We'll see. We'll try to grab, especially some of these seniors on the court for Waupun. Definitely got to talk to Jake. No doubt about that. Braden Torres, Ryan Fair. I mean, just numerous players I could talk to after this game, and definitely get an interview with Coach Alex Dunlap. Maybe El Sparky can tell me what he wants me to ask him. That one tossed off from Brian Ferris, and down to 2:08 left here in the contest. Waupun will be your sole conference champion in the East Central Conference and playing their best basketball of the season, I believe, right now. The way they played against Mayville, the way they played against a very good Kettle Moraine Lutheran team. Bartelt goes up and runs into Krieger, and Jake didn't move. Is Jake going to pick up a foul here and be done?
He is. No.
Is it just
yeah, he is.
Jake should get a standing ovation for the game that he had. Jake Krieger got a big hug from Alex Dunlap, and Jake, he decided he's just gonna, it's his night, and he just buried shot after shot in the ball game. Oh, yeah.
27 for Krieger as he ends his night. Wow.
Giving my daughter Amanda a hug and my grandsons before they head out. Got to see a great game here tonight. Stelsel climbs the ladder and grabs the rebound. Team double team, and finally calling a foul on the Chargers.
Gage Stelsel having a nice game. Again, only 3 points, but boy, his rebounding has just been amazing here in the second half. This is still going to be a bonus situation.
See a lot of the youth basketball players here, including my two grandsons, are Royston and Riker, and this is something that's good for these young guys to see.
Yep.
This is where they want to be coming up in the next 4 or 5 years or so.
Your grandsons are right about that age where I started to remember the runs by Waupun's good teams back when I was about the junior high age.
It does. It has an impact on the young people. Here we know our own kids had a little impact on the kids that came in after that.
Stelsel with another board.
Nice hustle by Gage Stelsel. Ooh, that one's going to get tipped away by Bartelt, and down to 140 left. 20-point lead for Waupun, 78-58. Nice find over for Bednar on the left side, and another timeout taken. We'll be back after this on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook. If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back. Waupun, 1 minute and 34 seconds of game clock before they can claim that conference championship. Stelsel gets a pass down the court. They get it out to Braden Torres, and Waupun just wants to run some time off right now. And decides to keep on fouling, keep on competing here. With 1:26 left, Waupun up by 18 points, 78-60, and couple free throws here for Aiden Hawkinson.
We are at 10 team fouls on KML, so 2 shots the rest of the way.
That is nothing but net. What a free throw shooting machine, Aiden Hawkinson.
Yeah, he has not missed one tonight. 7 of 7.
Yeah, didn't touch the rim on either one of those, and checking back in will be Landon Richter, and we got another player that should get a little round of applause with his great game, Brian Ferris. Checking out right now for Waupun. Richter comes in for him. For Villa, still all the starters, a lot of the main guys in the court yet. And that one's going to get taken away from Bartelt. Torres gets the ball, and another foul called on the Chargers. 2 free throws the rest of the way for Waupun. And this is going to bring a nice little cheer as they're going to get Landon Potratz back out on the court, where he was a hero the last time we did a game right here. He came out and scored a bucket right away.
Coming off a knee surgery, football injury, had surgery. Wasn't really expected to be back at all in this basketball season. He's worked his way back.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be trying to talk to Braden Torres, Jake Krieger, Brian Ferris, Aiden Hawkinson.
Once again, 5 seniors on the court.
Alex Dunlap very cognizant of the situations. Look, he's going to put a junior, Ephraim Guardiola. He's going to come in for Braden Torres to get his moment of coming off the court. A nice round of applause. Plenty of standing ovations by the crowd for all the great effort by numerous players, but what a great team victory here for Waupun. They are your sole conference champs of the East Central Conference. Way to go, Warriors. Getting some players off the bench, and scoring right away is Jacob Hess getting his first bucket. Guardiola gets it tapped away. They're going to say maybe
he grabbed his jersey.
Yeah.
Tapped it away clean, and then he pulled jersey.
Also waiting to check in now. Sawyer Bruins waiting to come out on the court for Waupun. Guardiola, that one spills off the right side of the rim. And Aiden Hawkinson's going to come off to another group of people. Standing ovation from the crowd. Big night here for Waupun. This is one that they're going to remember. I'm going to remember it. One of those special nights here where you wrap things up in the conference in the last game. For sole possession of the East Central Conference. They're the champs.
Guardiola knocked down the second free throw.
And Richter rips down the rebound. Down to 45 seconds left. I've got the microphones ready and I got everything else set to head down to the court and get those interviews. We're going to get another one of the youth of Waupun's basketball on the court. Finn Katzenberger, I think he's going to be a big player for him coming up here in the next few years. 6-foot sophomore, he did some big things in the JV games.
And Landon Richter getting his senior moment.
He's out there as the point guard right now for Waupun. And Landon, what a great, he's going to throw up a three. It comes up short on it, but
big smile on his face. Yeah.
Little step back three for Landon. Down to 29 seconds left. Yeah, there'll be a lot of, it could take a little while for our post game because they'll be handing them, celebrating their conference championship, a lot of photo ops. So have to stand aside for a little bit of that, but it's still, we'll try to get those interviews, at least 4 of those seniors. Potratz gets a rebound in the books, and he's going to bring it up again for Waupun. Around the back dribble out there.
Going to be the one to hold the ball at the end.
And Waupun wins 83-62, and they are sole champs of the East Central Conference. Congratulations to Alex Dunlap and his Waupun Warriors. What a show they put on tonight here in front of a very crowded house here at Waupun High School. Congratulations to these young men.
Certainly an amazing second half. Just coming out and shutting down KML early. I think it was a long time before they even scored 2 points there in the second half.
Well, I'm going to head out. We'll take a commercial break right now and probably come back to Randy, but I'll see if I can get some interviews. But that'd be kind of hard to do, but we're gonna wait out here and talk to some of these young men that had an excellent game here tonight. Back after this on RP Sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway. such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Okay, we're on the court now. Waupun Conference champs winning 83-62. Impressive victory. And boy, what a game, Jake. You lit them up for 27, Randy?
Yes.
27 points here tonight. Did you feel it coming in? It was going to be your night before the game here today? Because everything was going in for you.
Yeah, there's so much history coming into this game, and I knew we had to bring everything we had, and yeah, it's just it's games like these where you just got to dial it up, and you feel that coming before for sure.
And I know you did great, but it was a team effort. I thought defensively you guys look so much better than what I saw you play over at Kettle Moraine Lutheran. Just talk about your team and how you're playing right now.
Yeah, we knew we had to make some defensive adjustments last time we were there. They were getting way too many toed-up threes, so we adjusted. We started going around screens. We started, making them put the ball on the deck, and that's how we force turnovers, make them take tough shots.
Show everybody here the back of your shirt. I don't know to show the blood in the water. Is that one of the sayings of the coach? Is that one of your mantras?
Dunlap loves that saying. Just kind of like a shark. You're hunting for the blood in the water. So.
Well, Jake, that's an excellent performance tonight, and I think you guys got some big things coming up in the playoffs, and we'll be there for you all the way in the playoffs coming up, so congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Steve.
Okay, Jake Krieger joining us. They're going to try to get a few more seniors. Let Randy talk a little bit. I'll talk to you. Okay.
Okay, back here at the scorers table, I'm going to go over some individual scoring. Ryan Thistle with 5 points. Kowalowski had 13. Henzekel with 2. Chris Bella with 8. And I know I'm a little hot, Nate. I'll turn that down. Wagner had 15. Bartelt with 8. Hess with 2. And Bednar with 8 for a total of 62. For Waupun, Landon Richter with 2 points. Aiden Hawkinson with 22. He was 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Brian Ferris with 7 points. He had a 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Jake Krieger did not shoot a free throw, finished with 27. He had 7 made 3-pointers. Amazing night for him. Logan Prawl with 2 points on a field goal. Braden Torres finished the night with 17. 2 3-pointers. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Graham Gopalin with 2 points. And Gage Stelsel finished with 3 points on the night on a made 3-pointer. Big item of significance. Waupun 15 of 16 from the free throw line, and that's how you win conference championships. So I think right now we're going to step away. We might break away from a commercial if we get a chance and bring you some on-court interviews. So right now we're going to step away for a commercial break, and thanks again to our sponsors.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today. Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Back here once again at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School, where you're seeing the Waupun Warriors celebrating a conference championship, a solo conference championship special. A lot of people in the gym yet. Nobody wants to go home. What a nice night. Senior night as well. A lot of seniors played extremely well. And I think Steve and I spoke off air a little bit about what a great team effort we saw tonight. Is everybody on this team has value and what they bring to the table, whether it's on Friday night or Thursday night game time or whether it is in practice. Everybody here is such a valuable part of a conference championship. So congratulations, you're seeing that to them right now. Steve is down courtside, and we're hoping to get a few more interviews. But again, Waupun wins this one 83-62 over KML. KML was one game behind in conference coming into this, so it could have been a shared conference title. But Waupun wins it solo outright. And Steve's going back to the mic. Not sure if he's ready. We're kind of doing this on the fly, guys, so bear with us. But again, Waupun winning the East Central Conference.
An impressive win for Waupun. The Warriors here winning 83-62. Of course, after you win a conference championship, a lot of photo ops going on right now, so you got to kind of be patient for those opportunities. And we'll try to get a few more of our seniors on when they're done, getting their pictures taken together. A pretty special senior bunch that really came up big here today for Waupun, and I think they could do something here in the playoffs, even though they may be the toughest sectional out of all the sectionals out there. So again, getting their picture taken. They're going to be cutting down the net, so they got that ceremony. So we'll try to get to talk to a few more of the seniors. We'll talk to Coach Alex Dunlap also, and the big net cutting that's become a tradition here at a lot of the games. We'll try to hunt them down, Randy. I'm going to see if I can get over there and get a few of them.
Okay, and again, we are talking about the celebration going on here, conference title for the Waupun Warriors boys basketball team, as they beat KML, who was one game behind them. Could have been a co-championship if KML had came out with this victory tonight. 83-62. Waupun comes out ahead, and here we got a couple guys. I'm going to dump out. We're going to go right back to Steve. Again, this is live, so.
Okay, we're back down to the court, and Brian, talk about this battle here. You knew it was going to be a battle here tonight, but man, your team came out to play today, and just talk about what it's like out there tonight in this game.
You know, coming in this game knowing this is the last ECC game ever played, you know, Coach told us ECC dies in Waupun, and that's what we gave it to him. We just came out for blood, as our shirts say, blood in the water on the back, and that's all we wanted to do. We brought the intensity tonight, and that's what we got.
How important is it to you that you won this championship all by yourself instead of sharing it like last year?
It means a lot, you know, even baseball, we always share something. We're always not getting it. We're always on that one step short, and finally we got it. Senior year, last game permanently at home except for the playoffs, so felt great.
Congratulations, great game here tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, Brian Ferris, we're going to talk to Aiden Hawkinson right now, and Aiden, again, what a battle out there. Another physical game. It was a close game after half, but what did you guys talk about at halftime? They came out and just blew them away right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, we just step on their throat and don't stop. I mean, we like to think we can make teams quit, and we thought we did that tonight, so it's all on the defensive intensity.
How important is it to you that you won this conference championship all by yourself?
It's extremely important. Like Bryant was saying, we end up sharing a lot of things, just like as a school in the whole every sport. So it's nice to finally win one outright in a while.
Aiden, monster game, and congratulations on this championship. But I think you got bigger things coming up yet. So we'll be with you for the whole postseason. We'll see you next week in your first game.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Aiden Hawkinson joining us, and we'll see if we can get Braden yet. Braden, we'll talk to you quick. I'll get you over there. Yeah, Braden Torres joining us right now, and talking about a monster game, offensively, defensively, out there, and just talk about how great your team here played tonight, and winning the conference title all by yourself here in the conference this year. So talk about this game.
Obviously, it was a huge game. Obviously, we needed either way we won conference, but obviously it's much better to take it outright rather than split with 2 other teams. Obviously, we lost to Plymouth earlier this season, but obviously beating KML in the end here, beating them by 21, that's a huge momentum for the playoffs. And like this game was huge, but it's just, to me, I tried to not overhype it because everybody was here, but you got to be in routine, and it's got to be like a normal game for you and just play your game. That's just.
Well, you played a monster game here tonight, and congratulations, and we're going to be with you the rest of the way for the playoffs, so go cut the net down with your teammates, and congratulations on a nice win.
Thank you. I'll see you next week Friday.
Okay, Brayton Torres joining us, and now Alex Dunlap. Everything, all the plans came together here tonight. A very good team that you played, close game after halftime. What did you talk to the guys about at halftime? They came out and just took the game right away from them right away.
Yeah, just details, little things. We knew if we cleaned up some things on the defensive side, we kept going under screens on Wagner for whatever reason. We never talked about that in practice, and he had 3 or 4 of them in the first half. So really talked about like hedging him high. I think he was limping around a little bit. He had a big wrap on his thigh. So really want to put an emphasis on making him put it on the ground. When he put it on the ground, he took a lot of tough twos and tried to run him off the 3-point line. And we're going to play a team like that. They can shoot the ball really well, as we know from last year. So it's good to know that we're rolling. We're getting a lot of shots up in practice, and yeah, we're rolling right now from beyond the arc. So that's probably how it felt like for them last year at their place.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you were hitting shots like crazy. Jake Krieger, so many guys, a laundry list of guys that were a big impact on this ball game. I think it's really a nice team victory for you tonight.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Like, you got to buy in. Jordan Matishek came in as a freaking spark plug.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We put him in. But you've emphasized it. I've emphasized it. When we go deep in our bench, we don't lose anything. Right. And our guys are so ready for that moment. And I'm so happy that we're able to celebrate them like this. And, a year or 2 ago, who would have thought that Waupun would be back-to-back ECC champions? And I warned you guys a couple years ago, if Waupun was a stock, you got to buy it now. Hopefully people are reaping the dividends right now.
Well, Alice, just an unbelievable game. What a great, entertaining game for a good crowd here tonight. And I think you got some big things coming up in the playoffs. We'll be there for you, with you for the whole playoffs coming up here starting next Friday. So good luck with that. Enjoy your victory and go cut down the net.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Love Waupun. Come support us on Friday. And as always, go Warriors.
Okay, Alex Dunlap, head coach for Waupun, and what an amazing game. It was a fun game to call, and just a great performance in that second half, especially against a very good Kettle Moraine Lutheran team. They are conference champs all by themselves, cutting the net down right now. Nate wants to show that over there that they're doing that. We'll send it back up to Randy.
Okay, and we are going to just kind of join this celebration for just a minute or 2 more. And again, thanks to our sponsors for making this possible. Such a long list of people that support financially to keep this broadcast on the air, and we are able to bring these things to you, and you can watch these back at any time, even years from now. For the players and the families, you can go back on a holiday or something and watch part of a game like this, and brings back amazing memories. So we're seeing guys going up right now, and I think that is Emmett Hull, who has a shoulder injury. He's not playing. I don't believe he's going to play anymore this season, get ready for baseball. But you can see all the players on the court. They're standing around, a lot of pictures being taken, lots of family and friends in the crowd here that have not gone home yet at this point. So, again, what a great game for Waupun. Conference title on the line, 83-62. Waupun comes out victorious. And we're going to check out right now. Thanks again to everybody for sticking with us. I'm Randy Armgus, Steve Winterak on the court, Nate Young doing the video. Great job, Nate. Thank you for supporting Waupun Athletics.
Our good friend Andy with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Another great week weather-wise. Very nice, Andy. Pop on by, right?
Absolutely. We got a lot going on here. There's always something here. We got 16 different tap lines that you can stop in and see what our tap line is. Our daily specials change by the day, so you'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's rolling out for the daily special. However, hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy is always a staple, along with chili for the season.
March 4th to the Other Bar, coming up Tuesday. Talk about that for us.
Yeah, we moved the meat raffle to Tuesday night. I've been getting some feedback that the weekends are kind of plugged full. So we're going to try it a Tuesday night. We're going to do a meat raffle on the 4th of March for the Rosie statue, and hopefully we can keep Rosie the Riveter here a permanent staple in Waupun.
Andy with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Brewers spring training, boys of summer. Here we go. That's fun for you.
Absolutely. It's my time of year. The guys are back on the fields. The spring training starts. Of course, we got the NBA in full circle, and of course, we're coming upon March Madness, so you can definitely stop by and see what we got going on the TVs here, but you'll all have something on.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
At SIA Insurance Services, we're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.